Brought to you through the regional support of First 5 Fresno County, First 5 Tulare County, and First 5 Madera County. Because it's all about the kids.
You want a cigarette and the kids are playing near you. You light up, take a puff, and exhale. You watch the smoke drift towards the children. If you think that scenario is acceptable, you're just blowing smoke. Fresno respiratory therapist Jody McEdward is a volunteer with the American Lung Association. She says just because you don't see cigarette smoke doesn't mean it's not there.
The secondhand smoke, which is anything that comes from a cigarette directly into the air, full of carcinogens and heavy metals and chemicals, when breathed by a small child is actually at a stronger concentration than it would be by an adult.
Because their bodies are developing, infants and young children are especially vulnerable to the poisons in secondhand smoke.
Their lung development is affected, especially if it's consistent and they're not able to get away from that environment in those first 5 years of life while their lungs are growing and developing.
Education is power. Learning the facts about secondhand smoke can be a great incentive to quit. For example, infants exposed to secondhand smoke are 4 times more likely to die from sudden infant death syndrome. Children of parents who smoke can inhale the equivalent of 102 packs worth of cigarette smoke by age 5. What people may not realize is that smoke can linger in a person's hair and clothes long after they are done with their cigarette.
Those volatile organic chemicals and those carbons and other strong heavy metals can be reactivated into the air, aerosolized, just simply by brushing clothes or brushing hair. So that lingering effect that you feel with your nose is something that actually stays around them for many hours afterwards.
Each year, up to 26,000 kids develop asthma from secondhand smoke.
All it takes is one great big deep breath of smoke that could be as far as 20 feet away for an asthmatic child to develop an episode and then have an asthma attack. That's a on-fire carcinogen that you're burning the inside of your lungs with, and then exhaling those chemicals for other people to breathe afterwards.
Kicking the habit is difficult, and having support may be the determining factor in succeeding for some.
Many people express the desire to quit, but then they have nowhere to go to get that information, or there's no class immediately available for them. And that's the whole crux of behavior change theory, is to help them make the change at the moment that they're ready to do so.
Michelle Garcia, area director of the American Lung Association of California, says there are programs in place to help people quit.
The Freedom from Smoking program is available for anyone who is interested in quitting smoking. We have respiratory therapists, we have quit smoking specialists, and nurses on board who are there to help.
To learn more about the Freedom from Smoking class and how you can kick the habit, stay tuned for a resource, of course, at the end of this program. Mom always told you to wait an hour after eating before going swimming. But is it really necessary? Here's Allie, our 0 to 5 in 30 minutes fact finder, with information that will get your little fish back in the water.
Brought to you through the regional support of First 5 Fresno County, First 5 Tulare County, and First 5 Madera County. Because it's all about the kids.